Hi, it's Amy, and I've had quite a few people wanting me to give a tour of our little pop-up camper. I'm going to try to edit this to where I put before pictures in as I go. So here's the outside, and the canvas does need replaced. It's pretty good. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not perfect. But this thing is a 1984. It was only a couple of $100. I've seen ones in worse condition, people wanting $900 or more for, and so I think I didn't even pay half that. So this is a steal as far as I'm concerned. Okay, under here I had the gas tank mounted on the tongue there, but the battery box and it wouldn't both fit. The battery's still in the camper because I didn't get the battery box out until we already put the camper up. So, yeah, they wouldn't both fit. And the thing that I'm going to use to cook with, I don't want the propane tank underneath and then have to run the cord, run the hose. It's only like 5 foot long, so I would have to cook almost up against my bed, and I don't want to do that. So I just took that off. It's just going to ride somewhere else. Let me go out my gate. This is pretty close up to the fence. Let me run out my gate real quick so you can see this side while the dogs aren't out here. There's this side. Like I said, it is an 84. It is tilted a tiny bit because it's not quite level. So it is leaning just a tad, but it does straighten out. And it's been down the majority of the time. It's very rare that we have it up for more than an hour or two at a time out here. And we're just about done with all the work we're going to do inside and take it down. Now up here, I don't know if you can see that or not, how well it shows up. We put the Grizzly Grip on top, and that was bed liner in almond, the color that we used. Okay, now this floor right here, that was the original flooring. Don't like it. Of course, we got a mat there, but that was the original flooring. The owner we got it from had put some stuff from like the Dollar General. I've seen it at the Dollar General. And it was not what I would call good floor, so it didn't stick very well. Did not like it. So here's bed number 1. This is my bed. It's a double. There's our little O2 Cool battery operated fan. We got 2 of those in here, and that is a also runs on electric, so I have it plugged in down there. This right here, let me see if I can go sit on this bed so you can see that end, and then I'll go sit on that bed so you can see this end. Okay, right there was a kitchen. We took the kitchen out. Sink didn't work. Wasn't that great, so we took it out. yeah, that's basically it. Took it out. Didn't like it. Definitely was not having the kitchen. It didn't work. The cabinets were coming apart. They weren't that sturdy. It was horrible and miserable trying to get it up by yourself because the door on the bottom wouldn't fasten. So every time you would try to put the thing up or down, the door would open, and then it would keep you from being able to put it up or down, and you couldn't hold it. You couldn't hold the door at the same time. So I ripped that sucker out. Plus, when it folded down, you can see where the cord is right there, where the plug-in is. When it folded down, it would be out to that, pretty much almost out to that all the way. So if I tried to put an air conditioner in there in the front, I couldn't, because the air conditioner, there was less than an inch space there. So there's no way that I could do that. And I couldn't move it over to there because the gears and stuff in there, or whatever they're called to put the camper up and down, were in there. So there was no way I could do that either. So it had to go right there, or it had to go where I'm sitting now between these two dinette chairs underneath this bed. And didn't want to do that because then when my son's sleeping under here, one, he's either going to be cold if it's hot. If it's hot out and we have the air conditioner running, he's going to be freezing. Or the rest of us are going to smother because it's not going to get out from underneath of this bed. And the spare tires in the back. So air conditioner went right here. Right there. We cut a hole. We cut a hole in the wall. I knew there was wires that went through there. So we cut that out, and then made sure that we didn't hit any wires. And then Daryl went outside and cut the metal outside. And we're going to frame this up tomorrow and get that secured. And then that'll be done. And then I have that cabinet right there to build, which I probably will not do this weekend because I'm getting tired. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Getting tired. I got schoolwork to do too, and we've got 2 weeks left before we go camping from this coming Thursday. So we've got almost 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. So I did this floor today. I had taken up all of the old floor, and I'll try to insert a picture. Maybe I've already done it. Insert some of the old pictures. So I did this floor today. Took me a couple of hours to do it, but didn't cost me anything because when we built, if you can see that big addition there on the back of the house where it sticks out up there, where that little canopy sticks out, that's pretty much where the house stopped. And then we built on to the back, and this is the floor that's in our master bedroom upstairs in my mom's apartment in the bottom. So we had leftover. So the floor didn't cost me anything, and it's fresh and clean and nice, and I love it. And our air conditioner in, and for Jamie, the portable potty. We'll get more use out of that porta potty, and that right there, that air conditioner, and I'm going to build a little cabinet there. We got a TV to put in here. I mean, it's going to be like home on wheels. So anyway, we have enough. We'll get more use out of this wall now than we would have before with it like it was with the kitchen. And I love this new floor in it. It looks absolutely amazing. And I'm going to get some brown caulk and put around it, because like there's a spot that the cabinet was a little, the flooring that we cut was even, the same size, but the cabinet was not. So, yeah. So there's a spot there. But pretty much other than that, it's pretty good. And right there's the cabinet's going to be, so it's not even going to see that mess. So anyway, here's the floor. These are the mods we've done. I hope you like them. I know we do. Daryl was worried before, when I first started last night. He was like, what if you ever want to resell this thing? You know, it's going to be a mess, and it looks horrible. And, which of course you'll see the floor, what it looked like yesterday with all the white, and how horrible it really did look. And he's like, what if you ever want to resell this thing? And I told him, I said, well, personally, honestly, I don't think about selling it, because I don't plan on having enough money to buy a new one or another one. And if I do have enough money to buy something other than a pop-up, what little tiny bit of money I could get out of this, being as old as it is, and you know, as little as I could get out of it, if I have to have that little tiny bit of money in order to buy a new one, then I don't think I should buy a new one. So anyway, there's our floor. I love it. I'm sorry, but I do. I really do like it. And alright, I'm going to go now, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.